And we're back to Ports of Call XXL with our beautiful, wonderful company, Phoenix. Let's see. We have a pile of cash. We are not in... no, definitely not. Not in ship buying season. We just recently sold off our remaining cargo ships, and yes, we're currently left with only the 2 Rhapsodies. Actually thinking about getting rid of all of them entirely. Yeah, so we're in a lean and mean spirit because, well, timelines need to be bridged between 1981 and 2022. The actual year this is being recorded. Because, well, a big part of the game's interest is, well, seeing and experimenting with different types of and models of ships through the ages, and for that to be a thing without a staggeringly long game time when recording a video on it. And a staggeringly long list of ships to manage is to have few ships. As few as possible. All sorts of different events. Let's see. The game seems to be moving very slowly, especially when saving. Let's give this a restart, shall we? Right, so here we are back in the game. Let's hope... Ah yes, things are running much more smoothly. I think this machine hadn't been restarted in a while. Let's see. Reasonable prices, fine. We just made a cool 2 million. Let's find out what... well, that's not terrible. If we could make that in 19 days, we cannot. We can most certainly not make that in 19 days. So let's see. Melbourne to Montreal in 36 days. Under our maximum capacity, so that's what we're going to do. Melbourne. Melbourne, here we come. Look at those Futuras go. Wow. This must have been what being on a sail ship in the advent of the steam engine must have felt like. Wow, they can go fast! Probably what'll happen if and when we as in the collective we, humanity, manages to produce working, commercially viable fusion reactors. Let's see, do we want to save fuel? Not really, so let's just go close to maximum speed, but just under. A lot of mortgages do. A lot of mortgages do. I think we can probably... where can we change? I think I know. Now I need to go through that. We don't have the time to waste. Right, so pick up our passengers. Go straight to Montreal. I can certainly refuel there as well. Will we have a better option? Let's see. In Australia... Ooh. We certainly do. Adelaide to... Jose. 4 million. Wow. Okay, well, we'll take it. Oh yeah, I always forgot. Even a cruise ship needs to take in some ballast for whatever reason that is. Can't fathom why. Probably just a game system limitation. And oh, damn it. We can't get there in time. I thought we had enough time. Visibly not. Well, let's not make the same mistake on this side. If we don't show all the ships, does that make... Because it seems the game is slowing down from all of the events. Not really. Not making a difference. Ooh, an out-of-fuel ship from Banana Republic. $1 million was to be paid. Let's pick up the cargo. Thank you very much. Wow. I think this is the first time the manual tug actually damaged this ship. Let's see, if and when... Ah, yes, we're late already. And again, another... Another ship, I guess the Futures are not as easy to manage for them as expected. Is any one of them in money trouble? Not really. They're in the money. In fact, I see the pink fella doing very, very well there. This is starting to look more like what you actually see in global shipping tracking sites. You can essentially, yeah, I know, they were late. You can essentially follow ships real time with their IAS, well, depending on the language, the acronym is different. The tracking system that identifies each ship, of course, not just bulk carrier commercial shipping, but also personal yachts and whatnot. They all need to have their transmitter to be properly identified and, well, so that people know you're out there, don't crash into you. No good cargo here. Let's see, North America. There's bound to be fat tourists wanting to go somewhere, right? To melt their fat off. Boston. Let's reserve Bostonian passengers here. Four days, that's fine. Yeah, it's moving so fast we can barely read it. The ticker information, let's see. Got the passengers waiting. I might as well refuel. Price is reasonable. Get all these fine folks. They're going to Surabaya. So on the way to Surabaya, we're going the Pacific route. I was going to say you can stop by somewhere, but not really. Okay, well, straight there then. These guys were also late? Ah, no reason these guys were late. Really? Just the unloading got them late, I think. Oh well, let's see. Any good hauls in South America? Not really. Oof, that's North American now. That's surprising. Okay. So, what's the closest Manta in Ecuador? What? Okay, so a reasonable trip time then. Miami to Broome. Okay. Let's, oh yeah, I forgot, always need to stop. How are the prices doing? They're still dropping. We're looking to buy in Norway eventually. Get your speed up. 4 days is fine. It's actually surprisingly realistic. There's an agglomeration in Southeast Asia, an agglomeration in Europe and Mediterranean, and then the Caribbean waiting to and fro the Panama. That is surprisingly close to what an actual world map of freight ships looks like. So we're going to Broome. Should we also... We can. Yeah, why not? We can take these folk to Port Hedland. It's just across the way. Yeah, right there. So, we have 180 million. The Norway is now at 225. If it goes to half price, we are going to need at least 250 million to buy 2 of them. Or potentially, more ships running out of fuel. There's quite a few of these cases. I'm pretty sure it's the... oh, we could have checked. Futuras, probably. I don't know how much is... how profitable Norway would be, though. It might be a money sink, not a money machine, so we do need to keep a few tens of millions back, just for running cost, I think. From time of purchase to time of sale, that is. Because the big bucks, the way we operate, are made with very expensive ships bought on the low, and then with good maintenance, of course, and waiting for the right market conditions to sell them for a humongous profit. Come on, they're always on strike. Fairly affordable. Fuel and... no good passengers though. Elsewhere in Asia. Oh yeah. Shenzhen to Maracaibo. We'll reserve those 600. And... it's too short of a time frame. Yeah, maybe if there's an opportunity that pops up then and there, we'll do it. If not, probably not. Let's get there quickly. Under 4 days, perfect. Yeah, who is the pink guy? The pink guy is blowing through. Georgios Kargopoulos is suddenly becoming successful. Oh, is it douchebags? It's not douchebags, really? It is, I think. Yeah. Huh. They suddenly discovered good management, apparently. Oh yeah, we need to go to the world view. I think it's all the Futuras. It's probably all the Futuras. By the way, status also influences cargo prices, I think. So that also means that a bigger company will have an easier time getting favorable rates, which is anathema to our current playthrough to a degree. So, Maracaibo. Puerto Limon, not too far off. Let's take these people on. The point of having a lean company will be to go through maybe, I don't know, at least 2 years per episode. And that way, in very few episodes, 10, 20 maybe, we'll be able to get to present day and have a complete oversight or overview mode. The correct, yeah, not oversight, the complete overview of ship models from then till now. Okay, we need to go Port Hedland, and these are not good prices, so let's not have any of those people come on board. Yeah, we need to cut short the trip. That was 0.7 days to 0.5 days. Full steam ahead. Are ship prices going up? There was no depression, I see. I think ship prices are going up. Is that possible? Well, it is possible. Yes, ship prices are going up again. Huh. Well, there is no real dip in the market this time around. Right, so where can we find passengers? Ooh, we cannot get there in time, unfortunately. Fremantle to Glasgow, but that's a lot of people. Adelaide to Tuxpan. I think we're just gonna go from Devonport to Grimsby. There we go. I saw one. Oh no, it's Revolutia. Running out of fuel, not a Futura. Okay. Okay. It doesn't even say... No, Revolutia. Revolutia is the name of the company. It says Zealandia 25. I see. So that's Stalinov. All with the exception of Leif Erikson seem to be doing quite well these past few years. And surprisingly, yeah, Douchebag has the highest status, or the most ships, essentially. Status is not really so much a measure of quality, as the name would seem to indicate, but rather quantity of ships. It's essentially how big of a player you are in the market, I think. More than high status as in high quality. Oh, another. Benalder. Yeah, they're having trouble managing proper fuel consumption. It's expensive. $1 million a pop to tow a ship back to port. Yeah, that's a lot. And again, okay, well, not gonna complain that they're terrible managers. It's probably ship models that have small bunkers. So if they push the speed too much, they should run out of fuel before they get to destination in one go, maybe. There's quite a few models that don't have a bunker large enough to go around the planet on a single bunker full at close to top speed. So if they're in a hurry and push it a bit too much, that might be the issue. We can make it, yeah, several times across the planet. At least 3, I think. Maximum speed on a Rhapsody. Of course, you'd have to... I don't think they would have enough storage for food, water, and whatnot for 3 months. Probably not. And again, a lot of towed ships. Yeah, ships. Yeah, I think that's probably the trajectory there. It's also ships gaining in value. Ah, come on, another strike. Always on strike. Don't you like working an industrial crane 12 hours a day for minimum wage? Quick stop at Puerto Limon. And another one. Ah. Yes, yes, yes. Can get there another 3 days, okay. There's another one. Where was it? Yeah, Albumaru. So many of them. Well, they're making money hand over fist, a lot more than I am, I think. One of them is probably going to overtake us in not too long, if they haven't, no, they're halfway there. They'll get there, I think, sooner rather than later. With such a lean operation we've got, even with great acumen and efficiency, comparatively speaking. In sheer volume, they can more than make up for it over a long enough run. Okay, so now freight here, well, passengers. Oh, not Australia. South America. Victoria, Victoria, Victoria. Monte Ecuador. Can we get there in time? 38 days. Victoria is far. Very far. And Ho Chi Minh is the opposite way. Yeah, so you need to go there. And yeah, I don't think we can make that in 38 days. So, other alternatives. Manta, Ecuador. Cross the channel twice, go back to Barcelona. There we go, under 2 days. This is getting prohibitively slow with so many ships they keep buying, I think. Not sure I ever got to an extremely long game with all the AIs turned on. This might have been why. Haven't played this in years, so... Manila. It's actually worrying me. We're moving very, very slowly for just 2 ships. Because of all the information scrolling through and the game engine essentially having a brain freeze every time something is going on. Let's see how far we can get in one episode. So, European tourists, tell me where you want to go. Germans want to go to Burnley. Sure. coal mining tourism, is that a thing? Let's go to Lübeck. Oof. Let's see. We've got... no other passengers. Let's see, any very, very high value passengers, but in a reasonable quantity that would justify getting them. We're gonna head to Melbourne. Okay, let's go to Birkenhead. Yes. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not worth it. Not for a ship this size and value. Okay, speed things up. Can you get another 3? Yes. We might have to call it quits in 1982 and just go on a ship model review series if we can't continue playing this at a decent speed. Due to the sheer number of ships now traveling the oceans. Can we afford that? Yeah. Let's go around. There we go. So, which is closer? Melbourne? Yeah. Let's go for the shorter limit. There we go. Ooh. Yeah. Game engine is certainly stalling. Like a ship creaking with age. Rust is winning the battle here. Can't get to Yokohama that quick though. Alright, alright. So, alright. Can't do that then. Sihanoukville. Sure, that we can do. Yeah, it's with every day cycle. And it's getting worse, inevitably. So it's definitely linked to how many ships and computations the engine is having to manage. I don't think we're going to get past 1982 then. And we'll have to explore the most recent times on a market research basis instead of an actual management simulation basis. Let's see. That's probably not worth it, right? What am I talking about? Got it reserved already. Not the best of reservations, but the one we got. Okay. Yeah. I think this is most definitely not what the engine was made for. Yeah, I don't think it's just our ships. I mean, if we sold our ships... well, it'd make a tidy profit for one, ooh, yeah, prices are definitely on the high rise here. We're moving at a snail's pace now. Incredible how quickly that probably just hit the tipping point. We cannot do... oh, we're certainly getting these people. Papit and Tuvarna? Probably not Nook. Okay, let's go to Papit. Can we get to 1982 is my question now. Can we... no, there's no way to disable that. I do remember games in which I alone had so many ships. Probably more than all of these guys combined right now. I don't recall the game slowing down to such a slow crawl, but then again, it might have. But with all the management I had to do, I didn't really hit home that it was getting slower. Just because, well, you had so many more actions to take that it didn't really matter. whether it took them a little more time to... Oh, someone bought a lot of ships here. To move through the events. So, let's see. Got them reserved. Do we have anything... It is on the way, sort of. We can get there in time, so yeah. Let's get the extra passengers to Nook. And stop by on our way to Varna. I think it's the first time we're going to go to Greenland. Must be beautiful landscapes up there. Not much green, I don't. Not most of the year, though. There is one rock disputed, well, disputed. Friendly dispute between Denmark and Canada, on which territorial, let's say, Navy guards leave each other messages and alcoholic beverages and so on, as kind of an inside joke. Okay, time to refuel. Any good options around here? But Anagua's far. Santo Domingo, that is more to my liking. Let's go there. Under 2 days, please. For a moment there I said, oh, where did our money go? No, we're just looking at the... the people that can actually spend their money, not us. Oh yeah, it's so slow. That's a pity. I think we're gonna have to stop. Once we get, let's at least go to 1982, so see a new set of ships. That's, wow. Super expensive fuel. All the mortgages. This is what being a broker must seem like, always looking at a never-ending stream of changing information. Wow, all their mortgages are due. Huh, given the trajectory, I think within a year or two, one of our competitors would have surpassed our overall company value. Us with 2 ships, them with I don't know how many dozen. Still an impressive feat. Let's go to Varna. A depressing landscape we saw there. Black Sea. Not the Black Sea, just a Black Sea. Actually black. Late cargo. All of a sudden they're not letting... Oh, yes they are. I was just going to say, they haven't let a ship run out of fuel in a while. Well, there it goes. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going to be difficult continuing at this speed. Okay, Europe. We probably cannot make that. We might be able to make that, but let's play it safe. Let's go to Marseille. Yeah, douchebags is very close to us now. Very, very close there. So, free metal, well, not exactly cheap fuel, but affordable to a degree. That is not a bad price, so let's take it. Yeah, let's pick up the cargo and cross the planet. Ooh, what happened to douchebags? Suddenly the company value dropped like a stone. Not sure. How are... Oh yeah, have to select ourselves, of course. Ship prices. Whew, still exploding. Imagine if we had to be able to buy one of the Norways for like 180, 200 million. Sell it for 400 or more. Yep. Double your money in 1 year. Yeah, nothing unusual, just their delayed deliveries. The odd tow fee, mostly just canal fees and whatnot. Ah! Saved someone out at the sea. Took us 2 days. What a detour. Yeah, this is prohibitively slow now. So many ships. And it also going to be a case, yeah. I think this is probably going to be the last episode of management for this series, at least. Yeah, pass through that. Well, just in time before our competitors catch up to us. 100 boats to 1. Ships. I know, ships, not boats. 100 ships to 1. And funnily enough, yeah, it's not even a processor limitation, it's just really an engine limitation. My processors, none of the cores are going over 10% load. I think we can get to Izmir in 33 days. Yeah, sure. Way before that, even. Tiny bit of fuel. Let's go. And, whew, okay. North America. Anything... Oh, Pensacola. Yeah, probably the last trip. Yeah, I thought we were going to end the series, the management series, on December 31st? No, January 1st, 1982, and continue onwards from 83 to current day on, yeah, just ship model review, I guess. I'll also show off 2D and 3D ship simulation on select harbors, but that's really not part of the game that interests me personally. Especially not repetitive use of, it's sort of a gimmicky thing. The navigation in a management game long term. Do the same ports over and over and over and over again with these arbitrary time limits. Oof, so slow. It's almost by the day. Each day is markedly slower than the previous. There we go. Can refuel. And lay up, essentially. There we go. So, January 1st, 1982, with a bunch of new ship models. Let's take a look at some of these, and oh, I see one that would have probably interested us, Island Escape. And yeah, continue onwards, but off this management game that we won. Let's not forget that. Our maximum assets are still well over douchebags here. Even with our self-imposed limitations. Obviously, without those self-imposed limitations, our value would be in the billions. I remember that one game... Huh, that's probably not in full screen mode, in window mode. My worth... My dollar amount, assets, became so big that you could no longer read USD. Because, oh, actually, you can see that happen there a bit. Became so big a number that it was essentially going off screen. Yeah, the game wasn't made for such ambitious company executives, I don't think. So, let's take a look. President Lincoln, Summit Courier, Norilsk, Melvin H. Baker, Angie, Azareth, Baltic Guide, Island Escape, MSC era, No Harvest, Power, Supersonic, Tanaga, Sato, and Veskaya. Let's go for the tankers. Tanaga and Veskaya, Azareth. Okay. Tankers, Azareth. Pathetic. One of those tiny ships that service minor cities and ports in real life, but that are of no use to us. Tanaga, Sato, middle of the pack, but too big to go through canals. Not good. Veskaya, yeah. This is a sort of back in the day when we had... what were they called? We had those initial starting tankers. Ah, loyalties. London loyalties. Ah, they're slightly bigger, but not by much. Not something we would be interested either. So, cargo. Supersonic, Power, New Harvest, Era, Baltic Guide, Angie, Cargo Vessel, okay, let's see. New models. Angie. Worse than the Sea Guardian. I probably can remember the new ones. Not sure. Melvin H. Baker. Huh, almost looks like a tanker, but it's an actual bulk carrier. Interesting. Also worse than the Sea Guardian. Era. Middle of the road container ship. This is more interesting. Bulk cargo ship. Yeah. Power, again, kind of middle of the road container ship. The Lincoln, the same, uses a lot of fuel. Supersonic, okay. Okay. Now this is getting into Sea Guardian competitor realm here. I think it's slightly slower, slightly more fuel. About the same fuel, slower, but more expensive. It does have, okay, well, 25% more cargo capacity. 20% more cargo capacity. Yeah. I don't think it's a Sea Guardian killer, but nice try. Nice try. As far as liners go, just the one? Yes, just the one. Island Escape. Let's see. Ooh. Oh ho ho. Very nice. Fast. Doesn't use much fuel, but... expensive. Not Norway expensive. Actually... Huh. It's not a post-Panamax. And it only has 25% less passenger capacity. I think our next stepping stone would have been Island Escapes to upgrade from our Rhapsodies. Twice the size, more than twice the price. But Plus it's at a 5-star, so the passengers would pay more. So yeah. Yeah. That would have been our next flagship, I think. Island Escape. And Escape is exactly what we're going to do from the management side of the game, unfortunately, because the game engine does not like the current board state. Yeah. But fear not, we're going to come back and go through what we have done right now. The new ship model roster for every single year the game has to offer. And probably sprinkled in at some point a simulation video explaining how that side of the game works. I haven't actually shown you the simulation menu at any point, 2D or 3D, but simply because it doesn't really interest me personally, and not because I'm terrible at it. Certainly not because of that. But all of that is going to be next time. Till then.